Good morning, everyone. Tino here. Right now it's Saturday morning, September 23rd, and I'm just prepping some of my items to ship out. And I was just like, you know what, it's been forever since I put out a video, and I know it is time for me to get one out. And I am sorry that I've been slacking on that part of my job, but I've been working on a lot of projects, and it's been keeping me from sitting down and actually doing a video. And I want everyone to know I really do enjoy doing this video, so this is a treat for me this morning. I'm glad when I could actually get away from the other part of the job and get to sit down and do a video. So I'm shipping out some shoes today. Today's a Saturday. I don't actually have to ship out shoes today because it's not a business day. And my customers do know that. I actually have that in my description that shoes are not going to be shipped out on the weekends. So this is going to be a pleasant surprise on getting these shoes out to them. Going forward, and anything that I can add to these shoes, I'm going to go ahead and talk about too. So first thing going out is a pair of Haan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out so I can get all these in here. Let's see here. And it is not letting me. There's a lot I need to learn about this camera here. Ooh, wrong way. Okay, here we go. So I got a pair of Haan leather boots, and these are women's. They're made in Italy, which is a really good thing to look for. You can see here, Haan made in Italy. Size 7.5B, which is medium width. So this thing had a lot of good things going for it. So I picked these up. They were really cheap, and what had happened with these actually sold for, I think, right around $30. I don't really remember, but it was right around that ballpark, maybe 27 to 30. And what had happened, and I failed big time on this. When I was at the thrift store, you know, when I'm checking out, I have like probably 25 pairs of shoes I'm checking out. And the clerk, what they're gonna do is they're just gonna be typing in the price in the computer, and you have to be alert. You wanna make sure that they don't accidentally mess up on a price. Sometimes instead of putting $3.99, they'll put in $30.99. But when you have 25 or 30 pairs of shoes, you're not gonna notice that at the end. You're gonna be like, huh, well that sounds a little off, but it's kind of hard to detail it after that point. So always pay attention whenever they're ringing things up. And this one, what I didn't do is I didn't pay attention when she was throwing them in the bag. And she threw these in a bag with a pair of golf shoes. So the golf shoes, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up, but you can see where the golf shoes tore up this leather when it was sitting in the bag. I don't know if that's gonna show up here. But there was no way I could fix this damage on the boot. So I didn't even buy, I already knew I wasn't going to sell it for the $60 mark where I thought I was going to sell them for. So what I did is I just listed them for $30, and I didn't even bother cleaning them up. So I just turned them really fast. Still made a profit on it. I don't know exactly how much I made, but I lost $30 on these because I did not pay attention when the clerk was ringing them up. So lesson learned. I'll never make that mistake again. Got a pair of Danskos going out today. Guys, this is a brand that I'm sorry. These are a pair of Sunitas. Very similar, but Sunita. And these are the professional clogs. This is something you don't want to overlook when you're at the thrift store. These had a little damage on them right here on the toe area. And what we did is we went ahead and took really good pictures of this, stating the damage and everything like that. And I should have wrote all these prices down. I thought I could remember them, but I can't. But I think these sold right close around the $40 range. Just shy of $40, I believe. So, a pair of Teva sandals. You can see here, Teva. Found these at a thrift store, and these sold for $40 plus shipping. All my pricing, just to add calculated shipping to that, because that's what I charge. And that when you're doing calculated shipping, you have to make sure when you're listing these items, you're gonna have to have a scale right next to you, because you're gonna actually have to put in the weight. So eBay knows how to calculate and how much to charge the customer when they buy the item. So these sold for around 40. A pair of Uggs. I sat on these for a while. These are size 17. You can see these are a really big pair of Uggs slippers. And whenever you get a pair of slippers that don't have a back that go over the heel, the term for this is called scuff. So these are slippers, scuffs, very popular, high in demand. A lot of men like these. I don't particularly care for them, but these are in really good condition, and I believe these sold for $45, size 17. Those big sizes do sell. We got a pair of Borns, and these are the, you can see it's got the penny loafer style, but it also has the block heel. Very unique style here, very popular. This is not your everyday normal Born that you would see at a thrift store, so something unique like this is something you want to pick up. Born is not the brand that when you see Born you have to pick it up. You want to be very selective with this brand right here. Pick up the trendy styles, more modern styles, something similar to this right here. I believe this one sold for $31 plus shipping, so really easy turn on that one. I got a pair of Ultras going out today. Oh, is that upside down? There we go. Pair of Ultra running shoes. These sold right around the $30 range. Men's 9.5. Good brand to sell. Very high demand. Never had a problem selling Ultras. And a pair of Asics. This is a good model to look for, the Gel Light 3. This one, not so much. The color on this one, for some reason, this one wasn't that popular. And these were not in that great a shape. I think I picked these up for, I'm wanting to say $2 or $3, right around that range. So I didn't even have to think about it. I didn't have to look it up. I bought these. But a lot of the other ones in different colors, these will go up in price, but I think these sold for less than $30, which I was kind of disappointed, but in the condition it kind of makes sense, and the color on these were not as popular. So, but that's a good model of Asics. All right, so oh, another thing that's going out today too is I know this is not shoes, and I am a shoe seller, but when I'm in a thrift store, when I'm checking out, if they have like a case up there, like in glass, and they have a lot of their high-end items, I'm gonna kind of browse through it, because a lot of times if it's a high-end item and they're pricing it, if it's a really super high-end item, a thrift store normally can't get what they could sell it for on eBay. So, and they know that. So this was in a case up at the front, and it's a pair of, it's a Patagonia pullover fleece. It's got, and I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's got the chinchilla tag, and I'm gonna go ahead and come on, camera. Where are you? There we go. So it's got the chinchilla line. So there we go. This one sold for $90 plus shipping. So they actually paid over $100 for this pullover fleece. It was in that case. A lot of times Goodwill will put this out on the floor, and you'll see them as low as $7, under 10 bucks. You'll find these pullover fleece, sometimes cheaper than that. But I think it was in their case, and I can't remember what we paid. I think it was closer to $15. So keep in mind, Patagonia fleece, that's something there. You want to pick those up. So that's going out today. I went ahead, since this is not going to be a really long video, I went ahead and pulled some items that I haven't listed yet, and I wanted to just show what I found just here in the past. And here's a pair of Justin boots. I found these at a Plato's Closet. And if you look at the model number on Justin boots, if you see a BR in front of the model number, these are the BR602. That means bent rail. So this is their bent rail line, and a lot of people will pay a little bit more money for that bent rail line. So it's got the red leather with the green uppers. This boot right here, I'll probably end up selling a little over $100. But I believe I picked these up for around $30 to $35 at a Plato's Closet. So keep in mind, if it says BRL, that's going to be the women's. So BRL, Justin Boots, it's pretty easy to tell between men's and women's because the women's will actually have that L in their model number. So this was a good find. Another pair was a pair of Magnani. Let's see here, Magnani 4 Neiman Marcus. And you can see here, this is a monk strap loafer, and made in Spain, super high-end shoe right here. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get yet. I haven't done any research yet, but I picked these up for $25, and this was something I didn't even have to think about. Excellent condition. You want to look right here to see if there's any wear going in on the leather or rubber sole. What you want to do is just make sure that the sole is very firm. You don't want it like a soft spot to where if you run your finger firmly down the sole, it's not going to cave in. So these were 100% in excellent condition. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to sell them for yet, but it'll be right around the $100 mark, hopefully. Found these for $13 at a Goodwill. Let's see here. $13, and these are a pair of Haan. I don't know the exact model on these, but this style right here I've sold quite a few of, and it's an easy $60 sale. It's got the Velcro strap that goes over the top. It's got the Nike Air technology, but these Haans, you're looking at minimum $60. Hopefully I could get a little bit more for these, but we'll see. A pair of Merrell. These are size 14, and I really like that size 13, 14, and 15s. They sell excellent on eBay. These have it's just an outdoor casual shoe. It's not waterproof. It doesn't have the Gore-Tex technology, but you can see the condition on these is just excellent. The only thing that it was missing was the original insole, and you can see that they put this gel insole in here. What I'm gonna do is just sell these. I checked out the insole and it's in great condition, actually excellent condition. So what I'm gonna do is just leave the aftermarket insoles in the shoes and just let them know that the factory insoles have been taken out and aftermarket gel insoles were replaced. Or it was replaced with the factory insoles. So that's how I'm gonna list those. And I'm gonna list these for around $50, and I found these at a Goodwill for around $8. So, and last is a pair of Mark Nasons. Let's see if I can. Mark Nasons. If you can find a pair of Mark Nasons that, you know, made in Italy, you want to look for that. These are size 12. Guys, these shoes, these ankle boots, Mark Nasons, you can sell these for over $135 if they're in decent shape. Sometimes closer to $200. So this is a brand you definitely want to keep an eye out for. It's got that side zipper. Sometimes they'll have crosses on them. Sometimes they'll have dragons. But they go all out on the style on these. So this was a really good brand. Now, what I'm gonna have to do, I looked over this boot, and Mark Nasons usually have a factory distressed look on them. These don't. And what you want to do is look around the whole shoe, because I noticed the toe has been distressed, but then I looked over the rest of the shoe and the rest of the boot is in really good condition. So what I'm going to do is touch up that toe to make it look uniform all the way across, and you'll see that. And what I'll end up using is a cream polish for that. I use this stuff right here, shoe cream. This brand I like, the Meltonian, and you'll see the cream. And right now me and Steve are working on a shoe cleaning series that we're going to be putting out. for those of you who really want to dig deep into shoes and know how to clean all different types of leather, what products to use. So I don't know when that's going to be out. That's going to be a really big project for us, so I'm not even going to be promising a date on that one. Well guys, that's about it. I hope everything's been going good. I know this is the time of the year where you really need to start buckling up and listing as much as you can, because the fourth quarter is right around the corner. Today's the 23rd, so yeah, it's right here. I could already tell sales have already picked up for us. By the end of September, that's when it starts picking up. October gets stronger, but anybody who just started into shoes, you'll get to notice that December is really, really strong. But if you keep your momentum going, January could actually be stronger than December. February and March, I mean, that's right when people are getting their tax returns and they're not buying gifts for other people like around Christmas time. So you're looking at some really strong sales in the next 6 months. So keep it up. Hopefully I could get some more videos out to where I could give you my tips, you know, that I've learned from my experience. And hit me up with comments. If you think I missed something, throw it out in the comments and I'll respond and learn from you guys as well. So guys, thanks for watching and have a good fourth quarter.